To understand the 9-year cycle first, you have to understand what's your personal number, which I'm going to show you right now. It's born the 10th of January 1990. What we are going to do, we're going to add 1 and 0. That'd be 1, January 1. And since the year is 2020, we ain't going to think about 1990. We're going to plus 2020, that'd be 4. And that make their personal year is a 6 for this year. To get the personal month, we'll add 6 plus whatever month we're in. So that'd be 6 plus 2. This would be a 8 month for them. Now to get the personal day, we'll add the 8 for the month plus whatever day this is. So today is the 4th. So that'd be 12. And you break that down to 3 for the personal day energy. First example was actually mine. So I'm in the personal year 6. So where 6 is at, basically I'm putting 2020 right there. And where 5 is at, I'm putting 2019. And so your whole life could be based off numerology, and you'll be doing things that you don't much know why you're doing them. Like my personal year for this year is a 6, and last year was a 5. If you pay attention to my Facebook and all that, you know last year I was going viral a lot of stupid things that I was doing on the internet. And then the year before that, you feel me, it was a 4, and I was really trying to get a foundation where I live at. And the year before that, I was scattered all around. And then the year before that, everything was unreal. Down to the year before that, 2015, I get deported. That was the beginning. So 2014 was a end of a cycle year for me. That was a 9 year. 2015 was the 1 year of new beginning. And I was doing all this unconsciously, not even much knowing. I was going from my 2019 year, I say 5, and then I'll put 9 years from that. 5 will be 2010, and 9 years from that will be 2001. So if it was 2018, I'll put that on the 4, and then I will put 9 years 3 at. I will put 2017, and so I know 7 or 9 years before that was 2000. And yes, going through numerology, you get to see your whole life in another realm. Like if this year is 2020, the last time it was 9 years ago, that'll be 2011. And so instead of saying I wish I can go back to the year 2002, I'll wait 9 years after 2002, that'd be 11, or 9 years after that, 2020, and the same thing's gonna be going on, just a different way. So if you was getting into a lot of trouble in the year 2002 or 2011, or you might have repeated a grade in school or something, you could fix that lesson now. You don't have to repeat the cycle of the next 9 years, some bad thing or whatever gonna happen. You could fix that right then and there on this year of 2020. So crazy about my 2002 and my 2011. On the last day of school, 2002, I found out that I had to repeat the grade again. And then 2011, on the last day of school, I ended up getting caught with a gun or whatever. And it was some crazy shit. Like when you put them pieces together in this 9-year cycles, you will see like everything just repeat some way. So it's basically you have to go back in your memory, whatever year you want to go to, whatever year you're in, and see what happened 9 years before, or you feel me, after. Basically, 9 is the highest number. Thought called 9 the Lord of the cycles. So be able to master the cycles and know what time and space you are in at all times is to know the real secrets to what's going on in your life and why are things happening. But you will see a lot of patterns. Could be moving back with somebody that you was living with 9 years ago. It's a lot of different ways that it can come. Get into the same type of relationship, and you notice that you're driving the same type of car from back in the days 9 years ago, or you in a relationship with someone who acts just like the person from 9 years ago. I think it's really to know what number for the year you vibrating on also, so you know the benefits or not to work against the frequency of you for this year. So a 6 would be like self-sacrificing, not to be so stubborn, like hard worker that year. A 7 would be like more spiritual, chilling, whatever. 8 could be finance game, money coming. You need to go see if you could go get some money that the bank owe you or someone owe you. There's so much things you can do on the 8. And a 9 to be sit your ass down because it's completion year. But every number you have to know how to vibrate on that number, because like a 5 could be a very creative year for you. It could be a year where you write your best songs or have all the freedom that you crave so much for. A 4 could be you a very trustworthy person. If you start working for somebody, they start letting you hold a car or give you more responsibility into the company. Also, it's for foundations. 3 could be more you bouncy, scattered around. 3 could also be understanding too. So it's more like after a 1, because 1 is beginning. So once you get to like that 3, like you making up your mind if you're gonna stay in this or just go do something else, and that'll lead you to that 4 where wherever you go at, you make up your mind. And them people trying to let you keep going and helping them and like give you more responsibilities, try to settle you down in your foundation also.